everybody. Welcome back to another episode of PnM's Movie Criticisms. I'm Miss M.
And I'm Miss P.
What's up? Hey, if you're new, thank you for joining us. And if you're not, welcome back, family. Sit back and relax. All right. Today we are going to be reviewing the Fantastic Four. Ooh. Yeah, Fantastic Four first steps. So it was all right. So so ladies and gentlemen, we have PnM Movie Criticisms hot sauce chart. This is how we rate our movies. Up at the top, we have the Carolina Reaper. This is Oscar. Just Oscar written all over it. Beneath that is the ghost pepper. The ghost pepper is hot, but it's missing that element that makes it a Carolina Reaper. Beneath the habanero, we have, beneath the ghost pepper is the habanero. The habanero is, it's got some type of flavor, and it's a feel-good movie. We like it. We love it. Well, not love it, but it's good enough for you and the family to have some bonding time. Who knew that is the jalapeno? It's meh. Throw popcorn at screen. Meh. At the end, at the bottom, it is the bell pepper. Just bland, mild, no type of heat. This is what you give to babies, okay? And you want your money back. Speaking of that, Miss P, how do you rate the Fantastic Four first step?
Habanero. Jalapeno, excuse me. That
Yeah,
was like something I would turn on if I was doing like writing something, or it would just be on for background noise.
yeah, I'm gonna give it a half jalapeno, half habanero. Yeah.
Mm,
Mm,
why the
yeah.
habanero?
Because there's a lot of effort I thought to put into it. They tried to make it fresh in their own type of way. It just wasn't hitting.
For us.
Yeah, for us, right? Because, part of the reason is also because I'm giving it a half habanero because it was a decent movie. Decent, okay? Not the best, not good. I put decent beneath. It's when something isn't bad, but something isn't good. That's that's how I define decent. So, for example, pacing and timing, but we'll get into that. We'll get into that. But let's talk about it, shall we? We have PnM Movies Criticisms criteria. This is how we rate all of our movies. Coming in at number 9, do we like it or do we love it? Number 8, is it historically accurate? And 7, did it strike my emotions? Okay, 6, production elements. 5, directing. 4, quality of acting. 3, sound quality and effects. And Miss P's personal favorite. Yeah, cinematography. So speaking of that, I already know the answer to number 9. You gave it, number 9, do we like it or do we love it? And you gave it a jalapeno. That's like right above a bell pepper.
Because it was just too much. Okay, like, once again, when I watch things, I don't want to watch them for like, oh, wow, like, wow me a little bit. What I felt like it was a whole bunch of cliches tied into one thing. You threw a lot of agendas at me all at one time. And I guess they were like pasta. Maybe it'll stick against the wall. Maybe something will stick if we throw 1,000 things at them all at one time. So no,
True.
I didn't love it. I didn't like it. I was like, Lord have mercy. Why?
Yeah, I kind of liked it. In the beginning, I thought it was dragging. Here's a short synopsis. We have the Fantastic Four. We know the lore of the Fantastic Four. 4 astronauts. They go into outer space. Something happens, like some type of anomaly, and they all come back with superpowers, right? Moving forward, they become superheroes and champions of Earth. Now, here for the Fantastic Four, now we have a baby coming. So this is Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic knocks up his wife. Okay, Miss Sue Storm, Invisible Woman. Is that her name, Invisible Woman?
Something like that. I don't know.
She does invisibility. She can turn other things invisible. Plus, she can shoot invisible energy out of her hands. So she gets pregnant. He's concerned about what type of babies this is going to be. But why do you have to show the entire babyfication of the penthouse or high rise? Like, why is this necessary? We get it. She's pregnant. We saw the pregnancy test. We know Mr. Fantastic is worrying. We know this. We know he's worried about the DNA because both of the baby's parents have mutated DNA. We get it. Why do we need the babyfication of the house? It's a needless scene. We see her pregnant, we see her stomach get bigger, that's enough. I think it just messes up the beginning of the pacing and timing of the film. That's my personal opinion.
A personal opinion was this. Lord have mercy. There's a lot of talking. And you know how I feel
And
about movies that talk in the first like 10 minutes. When it's overly too much talking, I'm like, oh no, here we go. This movie is going to drag because the pacing's going to be bad. Like, I want more. Like, if it would have started off with some action and not this craziness, like, oh, we're finding out we're pregnant. Okay, cool. Okay. That whole babyfication thing could have been cut out, but that was an agenda. That was like, have more kids, repopulate, repopulate. What?
the United States has a decline in births. A decline in births. We need women to have children, want to have a baby, want to have a baby. Babyfication, babyfication.
Pretty much. I was like, this is like throwing spaghetti at the wall. Let's see what's going to stick.
Ladies, don't fall for it. None of us are going to marry Mr. Fantastic, literally.
Even though he was on
Okay?
Game of Thrones and I liked his character in Game of Thrones, but his head got smushed like a pumpkin. But anyway,
Yes. But yes, that's the only thing, and this is why it gets a half jalapeno for me. Is just doing too much. But anyways, though, let's go up the list. Miss P, this is yours. Tell us about the lore. Is it historically accurate to the lore of the Fantastic Four?
oh my gosh, no. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna try to make the Silver Surfer into a girl. Ta-da! She's now a girl. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's one that I was not a fan of. They have done this movie 3 different times with 3 different actors. I'm tired. Like, I'm tired. Reboots of movies that kind of sucked because Michael B. Jordan was in the last one that just came out in like 2016 or 2015, and Michael B. Jordan and the guy that played Captain America and what's the other girl's name that's really popular? Anyway, all of them was in that movie and it was just a hot mess. It's like nobody can get the exact folklore of the Fantastic Four correct because this was like I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna Gen X it and we're gonna have the boy be played by a girl because that's trendy right now and I don't have time. I'm just like, show me a movie that's a good Fantastic Four movie that doesn't suck. This whole thing was, he had the whole big thing. It's clobbering time. Say it, say it. Like, you know, it's already the lore. Like it's clobbering time. Woo! He said it. He finally said it towards the end of the movie. Woo! He said the thing. He said the thing. Okay, they still talk too much. They still like Mr.
Mhm.
Fantastic was very highly annoying. Like they wrote his character to the point where I was like, "Please don't say anything else. Just be cute and don't say nothing. Just stand up there and just be cute and smile." Like that's what I felt.
Well, you didn't say that about Pedro. Pedro and his character. Hey, Pedro, what's up? How you doing?
Yeah, but here's the thing: just stand and
Just
smile.
stand there and be
Just
cute.
stand and smile. Pour some
Uh-huh.
tea.
That's all you need to do.
Pour some tea, be happy. Like he talked too much. Like my whole thing is less talking, more action, especially if it's a comic book movie. Like you don't see that with a lot of Marvel stuff. Like they have dialogue, but it's like, what are we gonna do? No. And then there's stuff, getting destroyed and it's more action than, oh, we have to babyfy the house. This has to be done. This has to be it's nobody has time for that mess. Oh, Anyway, long story short, I was not feeling this, that's all.
And I totally agree with that. I mean, I totally do. It just messed up. Oh gosh. Anyways, so like when it comes to emotions, besides me being like, really? Are we really wasting scenes on this right here? You must have a large budget, which we'll talk about. Like, just because you have the money and a budget doesn't mean you need to push out scenes that are unnecessary for the unfolding of the story. Because the plot tells everything. This is a film that is filled with that plot, that action, right? And you don't need so many words because you have a lot of amazing shot design. You have the right shots at the right time, at the right moment. You don't need all of the extra. But besides all of that, is there anything about this movie that struck your emotions and attention, Miss P?
The very end, and I'm not gonna spoil it, but the very end was kind of, cliche, touching, but it's very cliche. Very cliche. That's all.
I think I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know. um what you're talking about. So yeah, it was okay. Superman struck my emotions more and kept my attention more. I'm gonna be honest than the Fantastic Four. Moving on, let's talk about production elements. Boom, boom, boom. Production elements. This movie had a budget that is just above $200 million. Whoa, 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 whoa. But didn't the Fantastic Four: The First Step start off slowly in the box office though? Because it was slow. I think they only made $117 million the first week, right, Miss P?
Mhm.
Yeah, they started off very slowly. However, they really did start to like really pick it up. Like they really started to ramp it up. So to date, right now, the Fantastic Four first steps, especially when we're talking about the Labor Day holiday weekend, everybody said, I know what I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see the Fantastic Four. And let's see, globally, they made, no, wait, they made $264.6 million domestically. Um, so that's what they did. And then in international market, they made $240.5 million for a total of $505.1 million, which makes it the first and only MCU movie to hit this milestone in the year 2025.
Wait, that's not a Marvel. I thought Fantastic Four was DC because MCU is Marvel Universe.
Yeah, well, this is MCU.
Um, well, they suck.
Yeah, they're Marvel Universe. Oh, I get what you're saying. Are you saying that because DC Universe didn't make so many good movies that you thought Fantastic Four was DC? Ooh, you threw shots at DC.
I mean,
No, he's Marvel.
this is off on me. Ew. Ew. It's horrible. Ew.
No, it's Marvel.
Mm, horrible.
But, so yeah, this they've crossed that threshold. So they are not a flop, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a certified blockbuster. So congratulations to the cast. I mean, they must be so excited. So starring in this, we have Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. Hey, Pedro. And then there's so Reed Richards, he's Mr. Fantastic. And then Sue Storm, she's Invisible Woman. And that's Vanessa, played by Vanessa Kirby. Hey, Vanessa. And then you have Joseph Starm, who's played by Johnny Starm, played by Joseph Quinn. Hey, Joseph, how you doing? He's from the last season of Stranger Things. And then the Silver Surfer is Shala Ball, Miss P. I mean, it's Shala Ball. She's Julia Garner. We've seen Julia in a lot of movies, like Wolfman. She was the
Oh
mom.
my gosh. Oh, another one.
Yeah,
And that horrible.
yeah, she's the mom. She's a Silver Surfer, and Ralph Ineson is Galactus and everything. And then Ben Grimm. Is he like he's like the Rock, and everything. What is his name? The big rock guy. And he goes, "It's clobbering time."
Brock? Is it Brock? I don't know.
Mm, yeah, Ben. Anyway, she has a love interest in Rachel Brosnan, played by Natasha Lyonne. Hey, Natasha. Hey, Yvonne. But anyway, these are your main characters here. And so, yes. This movie, I think, when it's come to its production elements, there's definitely a lot going on. And again, congratulations, because it must be very exciting. Also, the director is Matt Shakman. So congratulations, full man for that.
Okay, but
So
you have to be able to take the criticism, which is movie sucked, too long, faltering opening. The cinematography, I'm sorry, I'm skipping a whole bunch of stuff because I don't think
it's cool.
as important, but the cinematography was actually pretty decent. You just didn't have enough action. I mean, it was filmed decently. It was nice, when they went up to space and all that, but it was just too much talking, too much. You know what this reminds me of? Mad Max Furiosa. You wanted
Knew it.
too much talking. I want to see things blow up. I want to see fight scenes. I want to see not the fire guy fall in love with the Silver Surfer. Like, stop. Stop it. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, so like all right, so just to fill you in on it, just a little bit, fill you in. So basically, okay, the Human Torch sees Shalabal, the Silver Surfer, and he's like, I imagine being a Human Torch and everything. Earth women are quite bland to someone like him. And then there's the Silver Surfer, Miss the Shalabal, and she's this silver naked woman. I mean, I guess I could see it, but she literally looks like a statue with very undefined features. Like, no real discernible features, just all types of metal, no features, just maybe the face and the hair, but nothing else. This is appropriate, especially because kids are watching this too. But if that's what the Human Torch is into, that's what the Human Torch is into. And no, I wasn't interested in, him appealing to the humanity inside of an alien. But yeah, I guess they wanted to throw that romance in there, like Mr. Fantastic and Sue Storm, and the baby coming wasn't enough. They wanted to make sure we had it all covered. I mean, Human Torch, he's so into Shalabal that what Johnny does is he learns her language. And if you're a guy, you like, and a girl speaks another language, it's common for guys to learn how to speak a language so they can speak to the girl. Guys will literally do that. They'll learn a language just so they can communicate with a girl better. I mean, so is Johnny trying to save the world, or is he trying to holler? The answer is both.
I'm not gonna say it.
Is there anything about the acting you liked, Miss?
No, it was just, hi, I'm in love with you because we just met 2 hours ago and I can't get you off of my mind. Okay, what kind of stalker stuff? No, I'm not. I was not impressed. I mean, here's the thing. Was the acting good? Sure. Was the movie subpar? Yes. I'm just not a fan. Just not a fan. That's all.
I mean, yeah, the acting was good. It's just, the plot by itself, it was pretty decent, just depending on the plot and the actions, the shots that they chose to tell the story is pretty good. So yeah, I agree with you. You know, the sound quality and the effects, I mean, it's good, it's all good. I mean, it's Marvel Universe. They're doing exactly what we expect them to do, which is put on a show. I mean, they're not gonna
Feige back. We just need Feige back. Like, that's all it is. Like, here's the thing. This has been like a 20-year plus, like from the Iron Man to Endgame. That was like a 20-year commitment. And
yeah.
oh, it's just choppity chop, chop, chop. Like the movies aren't cohesive. You have too many directors. It's not good times for anybody.
No, no. At the end of the day, would I tell you to go and watch this movie? Probably. Ladies and gentlemen, I usually tell you to go and watch a movie. So this is what I'm going to say to you. You make your own decisions based on what we've said. You make your own decisions. You are all human beings. You all have your agency. Just, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna let y'all be great. I will say nothing and I'm gonna let y'all be great. And then when you get
Mm.
upset because you done spent $45 at the movies to see a subpar movie, don't say Miss P didn't let you be great. Cause I told you, I'm gonna let you be great.
And I'm gonna let you be you. You just listen to our review, okay? Miss P gave it a jalapeno, and I'm half jalapeno, half habanero. And I'm sick and tired of, well, talking about this film. It was all right. I like the acting. Yeah. Anyways, anything else you want to say, Miss P? I'm Miss M, and I'm about Miss P.
And I Miss P. Bye.
See y'all later.